Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Factorio, the island. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and today we have got some stuff that is a little bit more chilled out, a little bit less stressful than the past couple of episodes, fingers crossed. That's right. Oh my goodness, we have got some serious issues over there. Oh, yes, of course. I forgot. Of course, when there is ever a power cut, there is always a problem over in this area with copper. And people tell me all the time that I should make it, feedback on itself, make it circular, something like that. Yes, nah. We don't need to do that. We do not need to do that. But, anyway, yes, today a little less stressful. We are going to be trying to manufacture the jet. And if we don't get it done in this episode, we're definitely going to get it done in the next episode. The only couple of challenges that lie in our way is the ability to produce processing units and the ability to process low thingy, you know what I mean, the low density structure. Now, do we actually have the ability to manufacture low density structure? No, we actually need a couple more structures, a couple more bits of research to do that. Yeah, I guess we better get on that right now then. But that's not a problem. I'm not really worried about finding low density structures. What's wrong? Okay, let's get rid of some of this nonsense then, shall we? Yes, let's get rid of some of that wood. Also, I'm going to speed this up a little bit, just so that we can try and get a little bit more iron onto the belts. It doesn't seem that we're getting that much iron on, to be honest. Copper's fine. I'm fine with copper. Iron, speed up. And good. Alright, so overall we can be pretty happy about that. How's our power situation looking like? Well, we're under attack from biters. That's fine. Like, it's not an issue. We've got the accumulators to kick on in, and if we look, wow, that was once the power situation. That is horrendous. My God, that is disgusting. That dip is huge. That is the worst dip. The worst dip in the history of dips. That's real bad. Yeah, it's not something that we really need to remember, but hey ho. Let's get our research queue on. Let's get well, we basically just need to go straight for the silo, actually. I mean, that's pretty much it. Silo is right there. Yeah, so actually not a whole bunch of tech to be getting on with. It's going to take us 69 minutes, apparently. Alright, well, there you go. You know it's going to take roughly about, 3 episodes or something for us to manufacture all of the research stuff. And that's assuming that we have a constant supply of, whatever you call it. Not furnace stuff. Laboratory fuel. It's not called laboratory fuel. It's called something else. What is it? Flasks. That's the word that I was looking for. The cold flask potato. Goodness gracious me. Can't even get your words together. But that's okay. I mean, that's fine. We still have a whole bunch of stuff that we really need to get going with, and that is processing units. Processing units is one of the major things that we actually need for the jet. If you have a look over here, you can see, boom, engine units we can do, steel we can do, iron plates we can do, advanced circuits we can do, processing units we cannot do, but we're going to be working on it. Low density structures we also cannot do, and we are going to be working on it. So, submachine guns and rocket launchers we can make some. So I've already provisionally thought of a little area that is kinda nice for us to work on, and that is this area down here at the very bottom of the island. And the reason that I say this area is because it's at the very bottom, nice and chill. We do like a little bit of nice and chill, and we don't really need to worry about it too much. We just get ourselves some assembly machines. That's good. And we stick them down, and we talk about how we're going to do this. Oh, great. We did something. I honestly do not know what we researched, but I'm pretty sure I'm glad of what we did. So I came up with this little plan in my head, right? Getting 5 of these bad boys. These bad boys are, of course, going to be manufacturing the processing units. We're going to be turning these upside down so that the sulfuric acid can be inserted. That's lovely. And now we only need to, you know, think about the inputs. And the inputs obviously are going to be regular circuits, advanced circuits, and sulfuric acid. All of which should be easy enough to do, actually. But we'll have to move this belt, which is a little unfortunate, I guess, if you've become attached to this belt. If not, hey-ho. Yeah, okay, so in my head, we would take this belt here. Yeah, what would we do? We would split this off here, right? Split that there. Get a couple of those bad boys. Split that down to there. Connect that up. Over this way. Down this way. And get you to come across this way, right? That is, in theory, what would happen. And then we would set up 2 of these bad boys for every little assembly machine, because of course, if you look at the, that's way too many. If you look at the ratio, we actually need 20 regular circuits, 2 advanced circuits, and a little bit of sulfuric acid. So basically what we need is a crap ton of regular circuits, and that's why we're going to be using 2 long-armed inserters to fulfill that demand. And then for the normal inserters, we just use fast inserters, and that should deal with that. Now, sulfuric acid is somewhat a little bit more difficult to get set up. Let's pick that up over there. Let's place down a little bit of extra land, because this is going to take a little bit of setup, I think, to make this work to our satisfaction. I say to our satisfaction. I, of course, mean to my satisfaction, and I'm a pretty picky bastard, right? But hey-ho. Let's get some outputs set up, right? Good. Do we have passive providers? We do have passive providers. What a grand day for everybody it is. What a darn grand day. Now we just need to power the whole darn thing. Can we do it? Oh, we are very, very close to powering the whole darned thing. If only we had one more pole up here. But you know what? We can actually do this. And now we just need to, yeah, connect things up and... No, can we... Oh, perfect. Even better. Connect things up just like that. And we can start loading up all of the circuits in. Perfect. And once we've done that, we can replace some belt down there. Seems no reason not to get it going in that direction. Like, it should be absolutely fine. Shouldn't really impact on anything to a huge degree. I mean, we might have to change it, but I don't think it will. Man, oh man, this rocket shooting speed is going lightning fast. It really, really is. Alright, so that works. That's good. Now we just need to set up the way that we are going to get good old-fashioned sulfuric acid actually into these machines. So, take out the pipes. Take out the pipes. Take out the pipes. Take out the pipes. Connect all of the pipes together with regular pipe. Boom. And then we find a way to take the sulfuric acid from over here all the way down there. And that shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. It should be absolutely fine. Why are we not getting any sulfuric acid? Guys, like, we got a little bit of a backlog over here. 590 batteries and 1.6k of batteries, which is honestly amazing because we never used to have a single battery in those chests, and now we've got thousands upon thousands. Whoa. That was a close one. That was a close one. But still not having enough sulfuric acid is a big problem for us. What's the issue? Ah, we don't have any iron. And of course, we've disconnected you from the entire area because we wanted to save a little bit of power, and you weren't producing very much iron. That's alright. I mean, can we move this requester chest? Oh, actually, that's a good point. That would be in logistics range. That's fine. We can put that there. Stick that there. Stick that there. Connect it by a little bit of belt, maybe? Just a little bit of belt. And that's the wrong way, but mostly it was right. We whap some iron plate in there. We build one small electric pole. Or, well, technically 2 small electric poles. And we request some iron. And we'll just stick some iron in there like that for now. Yeah. What, is this a full chest? Wow, this is a full chest of sulfur. My god, that is a lot of sulfur. How much petroleum do we have? A little bit of light oil. A little bit of heavy oil. Cracking the light oil pretty regularly. Full tanks of crude oil. That's good to see. That's really, really good to see. I'm so glad that we're actually in a decent position when it comes to oil at this current moment. Because my oh my, we were in a bad place for oil for a long, long time. And it's great to see that it's finally fixed. Okay, so I'm expecting a lot of iron deliveries from my good friends, the robots, pretty soon. But we can wait. Okay, now we need to... Now that we filled the pipe back up, that's a really, really good progressive step. Now we just need to connect it up to that little knobbly area over there. And I think that we can do that actually if we take out a little bit of this area here and go like this. Yeah. And this comes down to here. Get rid of that. Get this that comes down to here. Oh, there's one too long. We can fix that. We can just make it to here. Alright? Does that work? That seems to work pretty darned well. If you ask me. I mean, you may not be asking me, but, you know, chances are if you're watching this video, you're probably questioning every single thing I do. And quite rightly too. Quite rightly too, because I know very little about what I'm actually doing. And I'm very hopeful that this is going to work, by the way. But, you know, as ever, there is not always a guarantee that it's going to work. But I think we may just have created a slightly awesome processing unit manufacturing area. Which is not something that sounds very exciting, but it's pretty freaking exciting to me. We just got rocket shooting speed 5, which is kind of huge, I guess. It's kind of really big. How are we doing for steel processing over here? Yeah, I want to check on that. I want to check on that steel processing area because seemingly it doesn't look like we're getting a heck of a lot of steel. Like, we're getting a little bit of steel, but we're not getting very much. Okay, great. Speed modules are coming along nicely. That's what we like to see. But we're requesting steel over here, and we're just not getting it. We're just not getting it. Not getting very much steel at all. And I presume that all of our robots are free, or at least most logistics robots are free. Yeah, we've only got 100 occupied logistics robots. We should have plenty of stuff going on. How much iron do we have in the system? Or how much iron plate do we have in the system? We might not have very much iron plate, to be honest. Doesn't look like we do. If I manufacture a couple more passive provider chests, then we head on up to the iron area. No, we should have loads of iron in the system. We should have loads of iron in the system. We just don't. Only chests that we actually have iron in are these 2 chests. Why are we having such annoyance getting iron through the system? Yeah, this is like super fast belt and we're having difficulty shifting it all. This is proving to be a very, very big problem for us, actually. Yeah. This is a lot of resources on this belt right here. This is a major problem for us, actually. Let's try and speed this up if we can at all do so. I mean, speed up this belt a smidgen. Not like it's going to make a heck of a lot of difference, but I guess it's kind of worth it. Yeah, just so we've got a little bit of a smoother area over here. Missed a bit of belt over there, and apparently I missed a couple of little bits of belt over here too. Alright, we should have truly, truly smooth bits of belt here. Ah, already that seems to have lessened the flow a touch, which is really, really nice. Getting a little bit more iron put into the system, but I think we need to specially designate like 3 areas of just like iron, where we just need to keep iron in the chest. Let's just try and keep 3 stacks of iron in the chest, I guess. Alright, and just we'll see if that actually makes a difference at all. I don't really know if it will. I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know if this is a bad idea, but it's something that we can just try for now. Also worth noting that if you look down here, when I hover over the Roboport, you can see that there is 50, that's right, 50 processing units actually already being created, which is huge for us. It's really, really good. That's exactly the number of processing units that we actually need to make the, you know, the good old jet, which is very, very exciting, in fact. Very, very exciting. Really, really excited to see that. Okay. It seems that our iron is looking absolutely fine. Like, there's no issue with iron at all there. Yeah, it seems that this is working completely well. 703 turrets. Maybe a little bit of overkill in the turrets, to be honest, but, you know, who knows? Who knows? We also need to manufacture some advanced assembly machines, because we probably want to be... Why are we not producing these at a fast enough rate? Also, how's our power? Our power is like... eh. We need to start using efficiency modules. We've got a lot of them. We can probably start... wow, we can probably deploy them pretty much everywhere very soon. But we need to upgrade these assembly machines to the best of the best. And not just the blue ones. We need to have the bestest of the best yellow ones. And we can probably start doing that right now, actually. Since it's going to take such a long time. Alright. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. That's how many we've got. That's how many we need. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, that should be great. We've got 70. Wow, holy cow. We are making these things like there's no tomorrow. They're really absolutely being built very, very fast, which is very, very exciting, actually. Let's get rid of stone, and iron. And let's go and get some efficiency modules. What did we just even do? I don't even know what we just researched. But hey ho. Okay, we're gonna go on a spree, right? An absolute efficiency module spree. Yeah, don't mind me. Just being a little bit of an idiot. Excuse me? Can we not put... oh shit, we can't put efficiency modules in roboports? I did not know that. But hey ho, I guess if we can't, we can't. Now, efficiency modules don't actually have any impact on the speed, which is kind of nice. It's basically the reason that I'm doing it. You have a look at the speed modifier. It should basically just reduce energy consumption. That's about it. It doesn't affect crafting speed. It doesn't affect anything. It just works. And that's exactly what we want. We don't want anything complicated. We just want it to just work. And I don't know why I'm using the crafters, because the crafters don't use very much energy at all. We can't even put them in tier 1s, can we? Forgot about that. Yeah, but basically the crafters use next to no energy. But we're just reducing that little energy usage to something of very little significance. And let's face it, we do have a lot of these bad boys, so we need to sink some of our efficiency modules into them anyway. Steel furnaces already all have them. I think all of the steel furnaces already have them. Oh crap, we can put 4 in those big ones. Sweet. That's good. Steel furnaces down there. Should all have them already. We need to go down and deal with the robot area. Yeah, we need to... Excuse me. Coming through. Yeah. We have a lot of these things. We have a really, really, really large number of them. Alright. There we go. Perfect. You see how well that worked out? I don't know if that's going to change our power situation much, but honestly it should. Like, it really should have reduced that that cost by quite a substantial amount, to be honest. It really, really should have. Now, the thing that we need to do is we need to go and deal... Why can't you just go past this way? Oh, because you need to get in. Because you need to deliver iron to there. Duh. Stupid Tato. Alright. We need to do all of the technical buildings over here, if you'd like. You know what I mean. The technical buildings. The chemical plants, the refineries, all of that nonsense. We need to get that done. Somebody did leave a comment saying that this should be the most highly prioritized area to get the good old efficiency modules. And you know what? You might be right. I don't know. Can't put them in Roboports though, which is a little bit of a disappointment, if I'm honest. I was rather looking forward to sticking them in some Roboports. Oh, efficiency modules do apparently work on drills. All right, sweet. I didn't know that they did, but hey ho. Oops. Let's get across here, and let us try and go up to the main furnace area. I want like 200 or something. Like, give me 400. It's a good enough start, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of robots coming to visit me very, very soon, actually. All right, this is the big area over here, right? In fact, we should probably take note of this somehow. So at the moment, we are consuming about 81, 82 megawatts, right? Some stuff is just being completed. I don't give a shit. 81, 82 megawatts. We'll see how much we're consuming after this, after we've got a massive reduction from all of the furnaces having the efficiency modules in them. I'm actually genuinely curious to know what's going to happen. Well, obviously I know what's going to happen because you can calculate it. It's pretty obvious. But I think it's going to be really interesting to visualize, you know what I mean? And it's not like we can see electricity being used less, but we can see the impact that it has. As in, you know, we'll be able to see that that number is a little bit smaller, which is really nice. Obviously, we need to make sure that it's under the same conditions as the measurement that we took at the very start, because the measurement that we took at the very start, there was no ongoing biter attack, which I think would skew the results a little bit. So we're going to need to make sure that we're not undergoing a biter attack when we take a measurement for, yeah, there we go, for measuring the power again. Alright, should we see? Should we see what the power is? Wow, okay, so you can see as well as I can that by introducing all of those efficiency modules, then we basically saved almost 10 megawatts of power, which is kind of ridiculously insane when you think about it, right? 10 megawatts of power. An eighth of our power we managed to save just by sticking some simple, easy to produce efficiency modules in all of those furnaces up there, which is hugely good for us. It really, really is. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching this episode of The Island, Factorio. That's the name of the game. As you can see, we are very well underway in terms of rocket silo research. It's going to apparently take 25 more minutes, which is impressive considering I thought it would take 3 episodes and it looks like it's probably only going to take 2. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for watching this episode, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.